I'm showing you how I got this makeup look in under 5 minutes. So I stopped the clock right at 4:50. So I even had 10 more seconds. This is a highly requested video, and this is a great video, or I should say tutorial, for people that have minimum amount of time, either, maybe before work, if you have kids, between going to the gym and then going to work, whether it's in the morning or you take a break or whatever it is. I'm going to go through everything that you need, and you should just have this laid out the night before to help make the process go really quick. So a fluffy eyeshadow brush, a flat shadow brush or shader brush, one eyeshadow. Ideally, you can use any color, but probably like a color that's maybe a couple shades darker than your skin tone. And I would suggest matte eyeshadow. And then you need a black eyeliner, mascara. I didn't curl my lashes, but a lot of people like curling your lashes, and sometimes that will help make you look a little bit more awake. So eyelash curler. For your face, I suggest getting a palette. So like something like this, a palette that has your bronzer, blush. It has a cream and powder highlight. Otherwise, you just need a bronzer and a blush. And then you also need a powder, setting powder. Something like the Charlotte Tilbury. And then for your lips, just a neutral lipstick is really easy to throw on, but like this is a nude pink kind of color. And then you need obviously your brushes for your bronzer, your blush, and then I used a powder puff. That's just like convenient to have. You can use a brush or whatever you want. So, and I'm using all powder products because I think that's the quickest way to throw on makeup. Cream takes a lot of time to blend out. So if you're short on time, I do not recommend using cream products. And I'm doing a voiceover for this look because I want to explain what I'm doing during the video, but I wanted to do it real time to see if I could do this in 5 minutes or less. Keep watching and wait till the end for the other tips. First, I'm going in with the Ilia concealer and dabbing that on my eyelids and then around my face where I have discoloration, any pimples, and then just pushing that into the skin with my fingers. If you have to be wearing this for an entire day, I recommend doing concealer instead of foundation. You're not going to feel like you have this heavy layer over your skin, and everything will look good once we have the rest of the products on. You don't have to use your fingers, but this is the easiest way if you're in a rush or say you're doing your makeup in the car or whatever it is. And I just find this makes everything go on really smooth and seamless. I also recommend getting a concealer that's the same shade as your skin tone because this is going to be instead of foundation. Then we're going to be setting everything that we just put on. First, we're going to start off with the eyes, and this will help make the eyeshadow stay on all day. And then you will pat around your face and everywhere that you applied the concealer. There's so many great powder products out there. You can either use a compact one, a loose powder, and basically apply it the same way. Now for the eyeshadow, we're going to be using our big fluffy brush and kind of applying that all over the eyelid. Make sure to go above your natural crease because this will make your eyes look more awake, and if you have hooded eyes, it will definitely make your eyes look bigger. Next is one of my favorite tricks. Do your waterline on your top lash line. This makes your eyelashes look fuller, kind of fake eyelashes with your regular lashes. Then apply your mascara and really coat that on, and that will make you look like you have fuller lashes as well. If you're using a curler, make sure to curl your lashes before you put your mascara on. Now to the face, and we're going to take the bronzer and just put that kind of in your famous three shape. So around your cheekbones, on your forehead, and jawline. I only apply in these areas because bronzer is typically used to make it look like you've been in the sun, and these are the points where you typically get the most sun on your face. And then now we're going into blush. Don't be afraid of using blush. I feel like that makes people look very well rested, awake, healthy. You can't go wrong with blush. Now we're applying lipstick. I'm using a nude color. I feel like that's just the easiest. If you're in a rush, you can't really mess up with nude. Next is eyebrows. I have thick eyebrows, so I don't really need to fill them in. I'm just using a clear brow gel. I was keeping an eye on the time and I had a few more seconds, so I decided to make the eyeshadow a little bit darker, and I was going in with my flat brush and putting that just on the eyelid, not above the crease. Now you want to set your face with all the work you just did, and this will make your makeup last all day. And we have 10 seconds to spare. I'm going to show you a few more tricks, so keep watching. So I'm going to show you a couple other things that you can do to make this even a little bit more glam if you have a few more minutes. So again, this is going to be very simple, easy, but I would get a pencil brush in your eyeshadow that you used and just go under your lash line. And do this before you put mascara on. Another trick is if you say you tend to have red eyes or you feel like you still look tired, a trick that a lot of makeup artists do is put a nude color liner in your waterline, and it cancels out any redness. So that's the difference. It definitely makes your, I think, your eyes a little brighter. If you want to be doing your eyebrows, I recommend something like a pencil. That's really easy to do, and then just like you can either get a colored or clear brow gel. And then if you want to make this a little bit more glam, or like a fluffy brush like this, let's use that one. So just go in and just do the high points of your cheeks. And if you want to make your eyeshadow even a little bit more intense, keep layering the eye color on your eyelid. So like I could keep going over. You can buff out any. So then there's the difference. It's not a huge difference, but it's a little bit. Something I always do for my blue eyes is use colored liner in your waterline. That's definitely a trend right now. So a lot of times I'll go in with a blue, like a Makeup by Mario. It just like makes my eyes pop. So that's just personal preference, but hope you guys found this helpful. And if you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and follow. And if you have any other requests on other looks or trends or tips on how to get out the door, whatever it is, let me know. I love doing these kinds of videos, and I will see you next time.